I'm Chay with shakeit.com. Thanks for joining me in Sturgeon County, Alberta, where I'm filming. Today, I'm going to teach you belly dance. Join my dance journey by shaking it with me. Such a nice breeze here. We're going to go through the belly dance posture again, bending the knees, rooting the ground, tucking the tailbone, relax the upper body. Our ribs are neutral. Reviewing those wrist circles, and take a march. 4, 3, 2, 1, and march. And march. Add in your little hip slide towards your march. You can look side to side, exercise the neck. Today we're going to learn some hair flips a little later on. Keep breathing in. 2, 3, 4. Good. Snake arm review. Shoulder, elbow, wrist, fingers, drop. Shoulder, elbow, wrist, shoulder, elbow, wrist. Nice burn for the shoulders. Keeping the heart rate up. If you want to keep your stance a little bit wider with your march, it's up to you. Take the arms a bit slower, going the same way. Swaying, arms sway. Adding in some wrist circles here. Take a march back for 4. 4 for 4. Keep it going. Snake arms. Alright, toe tap to the side, arms in and out. You can look from side to side as you sway from side to side, warming up the neck. Beautiful. Bring yourself center and lower yourself into a squat with the toes out, also known as a sumo squat. Knees go outwards. Plie and ballet. Keep the tailbone tucked a little bit. Don't let the back arch too much in the back. Bring your hands up underneath your hair and up. Practicing using those arms a little bit more. So we're going to squat down into a plie, and then we're going to do a toe tap to one side with a snake arm. Looking over, looking over. Alright, sumo squat with the wrist circles, down and up. Building up the fire in the core, the legs, the arms. You can have your toes pointed forward for the squat if you'd like, because our arms are going forward. Or you can keep them pointed out like a sumo squat or a plie. Bring the arms forward and keep going. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Keep breathing. Then stay down, pulse it. Stay down for 2, and come up. 2 wrist circles down, 2 wrist circles up. Singles. Deep breaths here. Come on. Hold the core nice and tight. Tuck the tailbone. And pulse it down. Hold. And come up. Nice and slow. Hold it down. Making sure that you can still see your shoelaces or the tops of your feet. Now we're going to change it up. We're going to press our palms back, and wrists up. Wrists back, and up. Warming up the upper back. Warming up the glutes, quads, hamstrings, balance muscles, and especially the back and the abs. Total body movement here. Pulse it down. Keep it up. Keep that smile on your face. All right, toe tap to the side, side, side. Roll the shoulders back. Great job. Take a breather. Keep the burn up. Keep using those arms. Now we're going to add a twist. Hands in the hair. Twist with the elbows from corner to corner or halfway point, halfway point. Keep it there, or you can take a march or just freestyle this part here. Have some fun. Belly dance posture. Take deep breaths. Relax the shoulders. Ribs are neutral. Feet are rooted into the ground. Soften the knees by bending them slightly. Relieve the lower back by tightening the abs. Slight squeeze in the glutes and practice swinging side to side, feeling that weight transfer. Double step in 3, 2, 1, 2, 1. And other side. 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can tilt the hips side to side or slide them, up to you. Slide, 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 slide. Put your hands in your hair like you just don't care. Turn the head as you're walking to the side. Flipping all the hair over. Flip. This might take a little bit more neck strength than usual, so be careful while you're flipping your hair, especially if you have not had a longer warm-up. Not only do you have to keep control of the steps, but also the hands. We're using our hands as a prop, so you can use them to raise up into the hair, or you can flip your hair, raise your hands up into the hair and down. Up into the hair, and then flip your hair to the other side while you put your hands down. Keep that up. Get prepared for the rond de jambe by coming to a basic belly dance posture. Grounding the feet. Hold the core nice and tight, as this is a balance move as well. So we're moving the hips up and down a little bit with our leg swings back, also known as rond de jambe. So we're going to go into one leg with all our weight and then lead with a knee and toe forward and then around and to the back and center, or just to center. Be cautious about twisting at the foot and take your time. Go as fast or slow as you need to. Not gonna lie, usually I'm dragging my toe along the floor with this move. I'm not lifting it. However, you can practice the leg exercise by lifting the foot up and then bringing a hip drop as soon as you land onto the back foot. So rond de jambe back, hip lift and drop. Rond de jambe back, lift and drop the front hip. Good. Take a little break and freestyle. Take some deep breaths. Bring the hands into the hair. Reach up. Roll the shoulders out. All right, tapping the toes forward. Bring a little hip lift there. So as you press the toes forward, lift up the heels and the hips. Try to keep your ribs neutral. Lift, 2, 3, 4. Keep going. Upper body stays as still as possible and isolated, or you can bring a little bit of a shoulder shimmy to it or a bounce, especially with the hair. So we're going to go rond de jambe, lift and drop, rond de jambe, drop, drop, rond de jambe, drop, rond de jambe, drop, rond de jambe, drop, back and drop, lift, lift, with a snake arm, lift, lift, rond de jambe, drop, 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 lift, 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 take it around, drop, drop, take it around, drop, good, woo! We're going to take a nice comfortable march here, feel the muscles, all right, lift, drop, lifting and dropping from the hips. So we're going to bring our foot forward, planting the toe into the ground, lift the heel, lift the knee, and we're going to rise our hip bone to our rib cage. leaving everything else nice and isolated. So I could bounce with it if I wanted to, but right now we're going to work on strength, just keeping everything super isolated. Sitting into it, lifting and dropping just the hip bone up to the rib cage, working the obliques. So we're going to switch sides, alternating right and left sides, making sure you're sitting nice and low into it so that your hips have more range of motion. Raising the arms up, remember to use those arms, keep a smile on your face, keep breathing. It's a lot to remember, but the more you get used to it, the more it comes to you naturally. So if you accelerate your speed with these hip lifts, bringing the hip up towards the center of the body, and then lifting and dropping it, and then switching that hip, you can go a bit faster and speed it up, and then add on other moves to that. So this is called a 3/4 shimmy. So it goes from an alternating single hip lift to a 3/4 shimmy. So we're marching with this too, and we're kind of like on every single march, we're going 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 with our hips. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, lift, 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 lift. So we're not arching our back, we're actually tucking our tailbone in a bit, relieving some pressure off the lower back, using the leg muscles, using the core. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Lift, 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 lift. Lifting the hips. Keep that up and practice the breathing component of belly dance. So you're filling the belly with air, filling the chest, filling the throat, and beyond. And then exhale all the way down to the lower abs into the sacral region. And keep that deep breath pattern up through the whole thing. We're going to 2-step over or double step. Keep up the breathing. Smile. Nice and graceful hands. Excellent. Add a shoulder shimmy. And if you'd like, change that double step into a grapevine by crossing that second step over. 1, cross, together, cross, together, cross, together. Good. We're going to try something different called the 3-step turn. Same footing pattern as the grapevine and the double step. So we're going 1, 2, 3, and together. We're going turn, 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 and together. All the turns are half turns, so 180 degrees. Or if you don't want to do that, if it makes you a little bit more dizzy, you could just go with the grapevine or the double step. Landing on that same 1, 2, 3, and together. 1, 2, 3, together. A little bit faster with a double step, grapevine, or the turn. Making sure you use those hands. Woohoo! Have some fun with it. You can freestyle with it. Whoa, there goes my hair tie. Double step, 2, 3, flip the hair, step, 2, 3, flip, step, 2, 3, together with the feet. Grapevine, crossing over, or 3-step turn. Alright, come back to a march, 1, 2, 3, 4, nice belly dance position. Hands up, inhale, and exhale, hands down. We're going to work on another foot move called flat ball, ball, ball. Flat foot, ball of the foot, ball of the foot, ball of the foot. It goes in 1, 2, 3, 4, down, up, up, up. Place one foot in front of the other. That first march step is flat, and then the rest of them are on the balls of the feet. So it goes flat foot, ball of the foot, ball of the foot, ball of the foot. Down, up, up, up. Down, up, up, up. Down, up, up, up. Other side, down, up, up, up. Down, up, up, up. One foot in front of the other, bending the knees. Keeping in mind that belly dancer position and the rest of the body as well. When in doubt, march it out. Right, left, or left, right. And just remember that in those 4 counts, the first count is a flat foot, and the rest is on the tippy toes. You can then add your L-shaped arm movements, or snake arms, wrist circles, hips, shoulders, whatever you want, because the foot movement here is just one component of the whole move together. The rest of the body is important to isolate too. Demonstrating a flat ball, ball, ball with the foot and a chest isolation or chest undulation towards the front. So with this chest roll or chest undulation, now we're doing the L hand positions or L arms. I'm going to break down the chest undulation in just a second. Your chest moving forward, lifting it up, sliding it back, and then dropping it back down. Slide, lift, slide back, and drop down. Slide, lift up, slide back, drop down. And then go into a faster move. Ready? So flat, ball, 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 down, up, up, up with the feet, down, up, up, up. With the chest, you're going forward, up, back, drop, forward, up, back, drop, forward, up, back, drop, forward, up, back, drop, forward, up. And then you can add the L arms, you can add the turn in there and travel with your movements. Adding a belly roll to our flat ball, ball, ball footwork is awesome. You can inhale, lift the chest, and exhale, drop the chest. Inhale, lift the ribs, expand. Exhale, drop the ribs. Inhale, bringing the air into the belly, filling the belly with air, expanding the belly, and exhale, bringing the belly in all the way, belly button towards the spine, all the way towards the lower ribs. And keep that pattern up. If you want to go faster and faster, catch the beat. Divide your stomach into two halves, top half and bottom half. On your inhale, stick the top half of your belly out away from the body and then your bottom half. On your exhale, bring the top half of the stomach in and then the bottom half. And keep that pattern up with your footwork. Go ahead, have fun. Start with the belly roll or the chest undulation and then add the flat ball, ball, ball. Or you can start with the footwork and then go towards the upper body movement later. Take a front mambo, toe to the front, lift, lift. Now to the side, side mambo, center, side, lift the hips or add the snake arms, add the head slide, chest slide, hip slide, keep going, breathing, lift and lift. Now take the mambo backwards, toe to the back, center back. Add the extra moves like a wrist circle forward or a shoulder shimmy. You can add the hip lift, whatever direction you're going. You're going to keep the belly dance posture with the pelvis, so making sure that you're of course free and expressive with the pelvis area and the hips, however keeping the tailbone and the inner pelvic muscles engaged. Not to the point where you're straining everything or over holding it. You want to be free and expressive with your movements in the belly dance. Just keep the lower back lengthened by dropping the tailbone. It definitely protects your lower back. It engages the rest of your body so that when you're using your muscles over time, you're not causing an overuse injury. And also the ripple effect is much stronger and much more vibrant when you contract the muscles in a certain way with belly dance posture. And you'll see that with the faster movements in the later series. Front, back, cha-cha-cha, front, back, cha-cha-cha, to the side, center, cha-cha-cha, side, center, cha-cha-cha, side, center. Take it back, two, cha-cha-cha, back, center, cha-cha-cha. Sliding the hip back, fourth, cha-cha-cha. Good job. Alright, so we're going to go into pivoting. So there's forward, side, back, and side. North, east, south, west. 25%, 50%, 75%, 100%, or A, B, C, D. However you want to name your pivot points, you can. Or you can go front, side, back side, totally up to you. And then on the other way, going the other way around. So there's 4 points, 90-degree angles each. So that is a quarter pivot because it's a quarter of your space. Now there's half pivots going all the way back, 180 degrees, and then there's quarter, 90 degrees, and then there's half, 180 degrees. And there's 3/4. All right, and then all the way around, take the foot across. We're going over our quarter pivots here, so whichever direction you choose to go, whether it's forward turn or backwards turn, you're going to take one foot in front of the other because we're going to practice with the hip lift with this, or hip slide out, and whatever arm movements you want. So just kind of make it your own. 4, 3, 2, 1. Or shimmy on the spot. Hip lift to the front, quarter turn hop, hip lift to the front, quarter turn hop, hip lift to the front, quarter turn hop. Two quarter turns or half turn, hip lift, half turn, broken down into 2 quarter turns. Hop, hop. Hop to the front, snake arms, take a back bend, and let's take a nice little stretch, 1 foot in front of the other, shoulder shimmy down, and up other side. Inhale, and exhale, great. A couple more, flip the hair forward, and come up, flip the hair back up. Again with a double step, and hair flip over, or head turn. If you don't have your hair out during this workout, you can just slightly turn the head over, looking over to one side, looking over, over, over. Bring the hands in front, cross the thumbs together, quarter turn over, toe tap, look over, big hip circle. Again, look over, big hip circle. Look over, cross the thumbs, and big hip circle. As you look over right and left, you can flip your hair right and left, and as you do the big hip circle, flip your hair front and back. Slide, 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 slide. Lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop, lift, drop. Slides, the hips are not tilting, they're just moving horizontally, and with the lift and drop, they're just lifting and dropping. Hip slides are on the horizontal plane of motion or transverse plane of motion. And hip lifts and drops are on the coronal or frontal plane of motion. Understanding these different planes of motions will help you understand the movements of belly dance much easier. We'll go over more of them in the next series. Lift, lift, lift the hips, lift the hip, slide the hip, slide the hip, slide, slide. Lift, 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 slide, 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 slide. Lift, 2, 3, 4, slide, 2, 3, 4. Lift the chest, drop, lift, drop, and quarter turn shimmy. Hip lift, 2, 3, last one, hip slide, 2, 3, last one, chest lift, drop, and 3/4 turn shimmy with the hips. Breathing, lift, 2, 3, 4, hip slide, chest lift and drop, 3/4 turn shimmy with the hips as much as you can, and hip lift, lift drop, lift drop, lift drop, slide, 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 chest lift drop, lift drop, lift drop, lift drop, turn hip shimmy, and freestyle here. Take a curtsy lunge, both sides, keep going, take a breather here. Side to side toe tap here, Looking right to left, add in the snake arms. Breathing in and out. Ballet arm positions. Up, out, and down. Keeping up the breathing pattern. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, or inhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good job. Keep up that breathing pattern. 4, 3, 2, exhale. 4, 3, 2, inhale. 4, 3, 2, exhale. Give yourself a nice hug as you exhale. Bring the navel in. Look up and squeeze the inner thighs. Bend the knees if you have to. Good. Inhale. Plant the hands into the ground. Walk the feet back nice and slow. Into a plank. We're going to hold this plank for a couple of breaths. Keep it going. Hold it nice and strong in the chest. Move the legs back and forth, one knee down at a time, alternating legs or walking the dog, as they say in a downward dog. We're going to bring one foot forward into a lunge position. Stretching out the hips, you can plant the knee onto the ground if you'd like, and bring your hands up. It's optional. When you bring your hands up, inhale, bring them down, and exhale. Plant one hand into the ground, the opposite of the leg that's forward, and take the other hand up to the sky. And then exhale, plant both hands into the ground and bring the feet up forward. Inhale, 2, 3, 4. Exhale, 2, 3, 4. Once again, the same routine, except we're going to use the other leg to come forward. So hold the plank for a few breaths. You can even add a twist to challenge yourself, or a side plank on each side. Strengthening the obliques, especially with the belly dance, is very crucial. So we have strong core. A few twist planks here. Keep it up. Breathe in, 2, or out. Out, downward dog. Great job. Now using that other leg, we're going to go into a lunge position. Again, planting the knee on the floor if you'd like. Take a couple breaths here. Reach up on your inhale and back down on your exhale. When you exhale, whatever hand you have on the ground is opposite to that front foot. And then you twist that arm up and inhale and exhale, arm down. Come to a downward dog nice and slow. Take your time here. Breathing patterns are important. Hold the downward dog as long as you want to. And bring it up. Inhale, hands up to the sky. Exhale, prayer position. We're going to go into a sumo squat. So take the feet apart nice and wide stance first, and then we're going to lower pelvis down. You can point the toes out if you'd like, but just be comfortable, but not too comfortable. Of course, you're not straining anything, you're not in pain. If you are, back out of it. And allow yourself to take a break when you need to. You can come up and just take an inhale or an exhale, shake it all out. And then when you're ready, after a few breaths of letting go, you're going to come back into that sumo position. We're going to do about 20 seconds here. Ready? Wide stance and lower down. Go. Breathing in, out. Try to get as low as possible. You can bring your hands in prayer position. Close the eyes if you want. Couple more seconds here. Breathe in, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Slowly rise up. Hands to the air. Inhale. Exhale, prayer position. Great job, everybody. Thank you so much for joining me on this belly dancing lesson. The Shake It movement started many years ago as a way to help people move their bodies in a fun way, with safe, effective fitness cues and some of our favorite music from around the world. A way for you to love your body for what it is and what it will become. Dance is great for cardio, coordination, confidence, core work, strength, and flexibility. Don't forget to visit shakeit.com for more free videos to continue this fitness belly dance series. Thank you, and have a happy, healthy day. See you guys soon.